Okay. Listen, I think you're wonderful, and I care about you, and I respect everything that you've done.
Stop right there. Before you launch into some painfully polite "I like you as a friend" speech, you should know right now that I am not going to stand here and listen to it.
Don't.
I kissed you right out of the blue. That was insanely inappropriate, and you have every right to tell me so.
Nadine, I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Of course you don't, because you're Prince Courteous, and no matter what you do, your good manners come popping out like a jack-in-the-box.
Come on. I was actually flattered that you kissed me. I really was.
But you wouldn't want to repeat it.
It's not that. I value our friendship. See what I mean?
Yes, the friendship speech. I'm sure you'll segue into talking about Emily and how you love her, and you always will. Now, look, her death was heartbreaking, and I feel awful that you went through that. But part of me wants to wring your neck for staying closed off to the possibilities. I mean, when are you going to look around and start smelling the roses? No, I'm sorry. I need to accept that this is where you are, and you're not going to change until you're good and ready, which maybe never. So, on that note,
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't...
No, please do not apologize for me making a total fool of myself. And don't you dare look at me in that brotherly way and speak oh so kindly so I won't get hurt.
I don't want to mislead you.
You haven't. This is all me. I play out these little fantasies in my head because obviously I'm attracted to you. So I kissed you just once to see what it felt like. But it doesn't really work when it's just one way. So don't worry, it won't happen again. In fact, why don't we just forget I was ever here? Oh, good. Humiliation complete.
Wow, I'm not sure what just happened.
Well, I am. It's been a long time coming.
What?
Nikolas, don't you know Nadine is falling in love with you? I came out here today because it's Lulu's birthday, and I know you're worried about her, so if you need a listening ear...
Liz, I just want to do something about it, anything. No, but I feel like my hands are tied, so what do? I just sit around here and wait for a phone call that says John and Lulu are captured or shot or God knows what else. I want to know what's going on inside her head. Is she scared? Is she lonely?
She's resilient.
Yeah, but this John kid is a loose cannon.
Who happens to be devoted to her?
Then why is he risking her life? Why didn't he just let her go?
Maybe she won't let him.
What?
It's hard to let go of someone you love.
Yeah. If Emily were here, she'd be trying to talk me down the same way you are. It's crisis like this that makes me miss her even more.
You don't have to explain.
Maybe I need to explain it to myself. I've been so blinded lately by thoughts of Emily that I haven't seen, well, maybe I didn't want to see what's been happening with Nadine. I don't know, Liz. Nadine, she's a sweet girl. She's quirky.
Beautiful.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm attracted to her, and I could take her out on some casual dates, but that's as far as it could go for me.
How do you know that?
Just because I'm still in love with Emily, and I can't imagine that that's ever going to change. Look, if I get involved with Nadine now, I basically be using her to get over my grief, and that's not fair to her.
You know, when I thought Lucky had died, God, it was so devastating because I loved him so completely. I never thought I could ever feel that way again, you know?
Till Jason.
And at first, I just thought that he was someone who could understand how much I miss Lucky. And then Jason and I got closer, and I started to trust him and confide in him. And...
Fall in love with him?
Yeah. But it took me years to realize it. And when I finally did, it was too late. And I hurt a lot of people along the way, especially Lucky, because I wasn't honest with myself. So that is my advice to you. You need to be truthful about what you feel.
I don't know if I want to feel anything.
Nikolas, Emily would not want you spending the rest of your life being faithful to her memory.
I know, you're right.
I miss her too. So we're just gonna have to help each other through it. Okay?
Okay. Thank you for being her friend and mine.
Of course. Didn't expect you back so soon.
Didn't expect the slap I got from Nikolas. Not literally. Ow! Oh,
What are you doing?
I am totally over Nikolas, but on the very, very off chance that I should backslide, I want to remember the sting of rejection.
Okay, I'm a little more linear than you, so humor me and start at the beginning.
I kissed Nikolas
Congratulations.
for the first and last time.
Ooh, bad kiss.
It was fantastic. Heart was beating so loud I thought I'd go deaf. I was in heaven.
Poor you.
I came crashing back down to earth with a thud. He likes me as a friend, loves Emily forever, yada, yada, yada.
He cares about you, but not in that way. I'm sorry.
I stormed off. Thought better of it, came back, and he was already holding hands with some other girl about to kiss her. So clearly, he's ready to get over Emily. He just won't be getting over Emily with me.
Okay, let me get this straight. You kiss Nikolas, and then a moment later, you see him getting all romantic with some anonymous woman.
Oh, I won't mention any names. I just know what I saw.
Maybe she was a friend.
No, they were intimate, touchy-feely. He was very comfortable with her, whereas I made him about as uncomfortable as a one-legged puppy in a three-legged race.
Does your Aunt Raylene write these colorful...
Why did I kiss him? I mean, what on earth came over me?
Passion that's been building up for months and months? I personally think you showed considerable restraint. I would have jumped him a few weeks ago.
No, you wouldn't have. You are way cooler than me. You would have known you completely embarrassed yourself.
Right, like I did with Patrick.
Well, I guess we both learned our lesson. End of story.
No, I don't think it is the end for you.
You feel sorry for me. A lowly nurse with a crush on the Lord of the Manor.
Nadine, you are not a lowly nurse. You're a brilliant, beautiful career woman with a lot to offer.
Except the ability to tell the difference between a shrimp fork and a salad fork.
Chris doesn't care about things like that. If he did, you wouldn't care about him, right?
Right. You're good at this. I'd be paying you $100 an hour.
Save your money. No, look, you kissed Nikolas because your instincts told you that he cares about you.
I really did think the only thing holding him back was his love for Emily, but if he's interested in another woman, then...
It's good news.
How?
It means he's available. He's ready to move on. So why don't you get him before some other woman does?
Is Nadine there by any chance? No? No message. Thanks.
I just heard from John.
Where are they?
He didn't say. I only talked to him for a minute.
How's Lulu? Did he say?
Johnny wanted me to come over here and talk to you because I guess Lulu's having some sort of a breakdown.
What do you mean? What happened?
I don't know. He didn't give me specifics, but he wanted me to ask you about your mother's illness and whether or not, what kind of symptoms she had.
What symptoms? What kind of symptoms?
Has Lulu ever hallucinated before?
What do you mean? Like, is she seeing things?
Well, I don't know. Why else Johnny would ask me to ask you that.
Did he use that exact word, hallucinating?
No, he hung up too quickly, but I got the feeling that he didn't want Lulu to overhear him.
Damn it, I'm not gonna lose my sister like this.
I know what it's like to have a parent go off the deep end. Johnny worries about himself sometimes, but he's nothing like our father. I mean...
I understand that. But Lulu and our mother have a lot in common. They're both kind and care, and they both open their hearts up to the people they love, but...
Wait. Can you take me through it again? What happened to your mother exactly?
Okay. Basically, she's endured years of various shocks and emotional traumas, but in the end, she had one final misunderstanding where she remembered killing her stepfather, and it broke her.
She got violent.
No, she didn't. Just the opposite, actually. She went into this deep catatonia. Now she just sits there in a chair, unable to move, unable to speak. And the doctor, he's not even sure that she can hear us or sense our presence when we go to visit her. Just locked up inside of her own mind. And the thought of Lulu winding up that way scares the hell out of me.
It sounds to me like Lulu needs more help than Johnny can give her.